Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Silvertalent coming to you live on 10/05/2021. I'll be your host this evening for another raid into Qvic and Inktu'Ta, I believe. No, Inktu'Ta. So Qvic and Inktu'Ta for this evening with the Filthy Casuals. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're about to start things up as we are getting buffed and moving on forward here in a moment. Go ahead and turn on your chat so you can hear them chat. So right now we're in our buffing phase at 6:45.
Let's fire off buff, and then Stu and Thick, if you guys get here afterwards, you can send tell.
All right, let's see here. We got more Beastlords tonight. All right, there we go. All set.
Let's go ahead and like MGB everything here. VOQ, DMF, all that good stuff.
There we go. Pet all taken care of. It's really loud. Yeah, it's really loud. I can tell. Hold on, give me a second.
Can I have one or two tanks volunteer to be our plow tanks, please?
Plow tanks. It's a lot of corpses.
What does that mean? I usually don't like getting plowed, but I'm kind of interested.
What it means is you are going to be the main tanks as we move to our raid spot. It's going to help us prep for when we're raiding Anguish.
Sure, I'll do it on violent, I guess. I just make sure stuff's hitting me as we move. Sounds good.
Basically, I want us staying together as a group so we really won't have more than 2 mobs in camp with us as we're moving to the raid zone.
This is Slot, just a generic question. It doesn't seem like many bosses in this expansion require fire or cold resistance. Am I correct on that, or?
We actually will need both of those buffs for Inktu'Ta.
Okay, well there you go. All right, I'll get everyone with that.
We missed
Damn it, Chaloza.
There we go.
I'm just finishing Billy
we got
now.
Everything, so nice.
Ice median.
Let's see, what are we missing?
Do I have one more tank who wants to volunteer to main tank as we move, in addition to Violin?
As we work on that, let's go ahead and start working towards Inktu'Ta. So come around the corner and we'll start heading through the tunnel.
All right, please make sure you have Violin and Skag on heals.
Excellent, thank you, Skag.
Make sure you're following the person in front of you guys. Come on.
Yeah, we'll just blow them up as we go.
About 3 aggroed from the rear.
Okay.
All right, let's get just keep off tanks in mind. These can be mez, so please follow assist.
Got Pather in the back.
Whoops, I think I followed the wrong people.
If you're going the wrong way, just open up your map, guys, and see where the rest of your group's at.
Yeah, it's a weird cave. There's lots of dead ends and stuff, so it'll be a little bit confusing.
So that hashtag shaped cave complex to the southwest.
So median, just pull that south with us.
You're the one that broke it.
Boom.
Bus just got thrown on
Your aggro is too great for me.
Respect his authority.
I mean, I tanked most of those mobs the other night because you weren't doing much.
Oof.
Ooh, harsh.
Harsh but fair.
Shots fired.
Man, is YouTube letting them do that music bot yet thing? Or
Chirp down.
We have one in the back.
They're much better. Follow the weapons. Died so fast.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi. I was making sure it was messed up, y'all. Just be quiet.
Holy
Holy shit, what are you manufacturing?
He's at a wind tunnel.
It's a laptop fan.
It's hot. Sorry.
He pleads the fifth.
Zaig's down.
Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, one of those wanna be famous. Thought someone was actually talking in the channel.
It's rude to ask a man what he's cooking up in his bathroom. Jeez.
For all we know, he could be making human soup. Or long pig soup.
Alright, to be safe, let's have the unflagged healers zone in first, please. I know there's a few clerics that need to get in there. If for some reason this thing doesn't let everybody that's unflagged zone in, I know that we're going to need them. So Thick and Keeper, I think you're not flagged, right?
Monas and Bulk may have already zoned in. Sorry, man.
That's okay. You guys are flagged, right?
Yeah, we can heal our pets, so technically we qualify.
Do you want flagged people to
Yes.
zone in?
Yeah, everybody that's flagged zone in, and then unflagged healers please zone in, and then in a second after they're in, I'll let you guys just kind of rush and see. And hopefully everybody gets in at that point. I don't know how else to do it. If we have to run it a third time, we will, but I think we're going to be all right.
I only see 6 no's.
Yeah. Go ahead and try to zone in, everybody.
Oh, I don't get to work on my tailoring today, do I?
Is there somebody who can chat with me about flagging in another channel real quick?
This is Ziggs. I'll drop down.
Thank you.
So what we're doing right now is getting people
Please make
flagged
sure to
still.
shrink up.
So we're going to the flagging zones for that purpose.
Everybody
But I
make
don't
it
mind
okay?
coming here. It's actually a lot of fun.
Perfect.
Then once we get everybody flagged, we'll be hitting hard the final zone for loots twice a week.
Keeper's still outside.
Can you not get in, Keeper?
I think she's being boxed.
Yeah, Keymaster's boxing Keeper right now.
Okay. I'm just going to put her in a different group, give them a healer that's not AFK. I'm assuming she needs the key.
I think that's why he dropped down.
Oh, that's him that dropped down. I didn't recognize the voice for some reason. I think we're probably good whenever you are ready, Shloza, Mr. Man.
All right, so
All
I'm
right,
going to
here we
need
go.
a tank order for the Scourge. We'll encounter him pretty early on in this raid zone. So what we're going to do is, in a moment when we're ready, we are going to go across to that flame altar that's in front of us. We will have a raid mob, the Jack of the Scourge, that we're going to need to kill. Hits for about 2.2k and does, I believe, a smallish AE as well. So please watch your groups. We're then going to have to do a pretty quick clear through the hallway, and we're going to work our way to kind of the throne room area west and then south of us. Windladar is going to be taking care of pulls for us, but really for this first part, we're going to do a bunch of plowing, so we're going to keep moving up as we can because the respawn rate is pretty quick. The AE, by the way, for this first mob is a 1300 DD and a 1 second stun.
He's up. He's like 4th mob down.
Yeah, he's pretty early on. So the reason we're moving through is the sentinels around this room will aggro if we pull stuff past them. So let's go ahead and move to the corner. Looks like Curb and Carrot are going to be our first 2 tanks, so let's make sure we have DI to them.
Carrot, I like it.
All right, here we go. We're going to begin this.
Tanks and healers, you ready? Could we get a few pumps, necros to Zax?
I got him, Dano, if you want me to.
Once you pump, you can't stop. The Necro Pump Twitch.
Alright, Bowman's AX.
One of the trash is single now if you wanted.
Yes, go ahead. Pull the single one, please, Win. And if you work on that, can work on the next Doom Chanter as well. So we will be pulling the Scourge after this, so healers and tanks be ready. Alright, Curb is up to tank. Please pull the mob to the corner. Heals to Curb, and wait for assist.
He's immune to slow.
We good to assist? Go ahead and assist. And after this, we're going to creep along this left-hand wall. If we get some aggro as we move along, we'll kill them as we get them, but we don't want to stay still too long.
They got haste. Good. Yeah, this guy's so easy, even though he's a raid mob.
Great job. Let's hug the wall, and we'll start moving slowly.
Yay, glove.
Gotta see what that is.
It's bidding time.
Welcome back, Jenna.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back, Jenna.
Fire Tamer was a very poor replacement for you.
Fire Tamer is a poor replacement for anyone.
He actually did really good, though.
Don't pick on Fire Tamer.
No, he handled everything pretty well.
It was a great week away, though.
Debatable.
You guys are harsh.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Just curious about
If you're in
that.
the back, please make sure you're sliding up with us.
Had to see what that was. Anything that's elemental gear, I can replace with the Mermite armor, because that's an upgrade. That's considered to be close to time gear. So if I have time gear in a location for the armor drops, I don't need to take it, because it's just as good or slightly less than time gear.
One on Valkorn. Let's all move up and hug this statue. And please keep an eye on your group in terms of health.
Yeah, these do a lot of raid-wide damage. Okay, I'm starting the night with 57 DKP.
I seem to remember the respawns being faster than they actually are.
We're also tearing through this really fast.
For people who weren't here last time, those odds right there get rolled out because they're just kind of zone-wide drops. You're more than welcome to beat on them.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Let's see. It's
Keep
like
an eye on your group's heal,
my armor went
health,
for
please.
18.
You got a buddy, Gobers.
Yeah. Blast his ass.
And we're going to move into this west hallway, please.
That dude was no match.
Did I get a res on Ferda?
I think some are directionally challenged.
All right, west, please. And then at the intersection, we're going to go south.
There we go. Now I can get the now I can get the Pharaoh listing.
We're going to set up in this far south room, so we're just going to clear our way there, and that's where we're going to prep for the next event.
Okay.
Baratu.
Demonis is going to run over
Yo.
and talk to you.
You need the DZ, buddy. That's why you can't get in.
Oh. Did he go link dead when we got...
Bum bum ba bum.
Let's keep crawling south, please.
Sorry, I brought you. Never mind, Demonis. Come back if you didn't.
So we're just going to hide behind the servant here, and that's where we're going to prep. So in this event, we are ultimately going to be killing a mob that will spawn for us a number of teleporting mobs. I believe they're rooted, but we are going to want to do some damage to them. There are going to be a number of AEs, including a root that goes out. Range damage is going to be really nice. And occasionally somebody may get punted. So if you get punted, please call, and Gobers, if you could switch them out, I think we'll need to cough them.
So I'm probably gonna go drag bear too.
So when we start this event, we're going to have Keladrix spawn at the throne. And once we get some aggro on her, she's going to go inactive, and we're going to get some ushers and some watchers that are going to spawn around and port around. They hit for about 600, so not terrible, but they will port around and cast a boatload of spells, some of which include a pretty short range fire-based DD. So range DPS is our friend. They're going to do an unresistible single target root, and also a spell haste and slow for us that is cold based. So if we don't have fire circle seasons up already, let's make sure you get it. Once we've killed the ushers and the watchers, the herald will become active again. So she hits about 1500, and every 30 seconds she'll banish someone to a pit. So we'll want to get them called back again.
Do I remember correctly that don't run around in the pit if you get banished?
Yes, yeah, if you get banished, just stand where you are, or you get aggro. Just call it out in Discord, call it out in Raid, and we'll get you coughed out of there.
Is the intention when the final boss engagement happens that we're going to kill him, up near that throne on the stairs like we did last time?
Yes.
Okay, so healers, when we run over towards the throne, group 1, drop wards in that general area.
Yeah, if there's anything that I'm missing from how y'all did it last time, please feel free to chime in.
Pretty straightforward, simple. Beat down the ads,
And
beat
if
down
we
the
could
boss.
get
Beat down the ads,
we
beat
do
down
have a
the
main
boss.
tank order. Great. So when you guys did it last time, did you set up around the throne room, or did you set up down here?
We set up down here.
Okay.
But we quickly ended up running up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can stay down here, but then what we want to do is we want to move the raid when we're on to the last watcher, so that way we get maximum time to DPS the boss.
It only took us one time. It didn't go back active.
Great. How's mana healers?
Clerics are good.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the event for us then.
Looks like Baratu's ready for his cough.
I'll wait a second for that cough.
If you could grab a vial. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and start the event.
You have to do something to him to start it.
Do I just attempt? Can I get some heals?
Get some heals to Carrot.
All right, it's up. We're good. They're up.
All right, follow main assist then.
They're rooted, so you'll have to go up to them.
Are we waiting on assist or anything on this one?
No.
No, and just don't go along that east wall where the banner is, or you might fall into the pit.
Watch the group damage.
Yeah, ranged is your friend here.
Oh.
Lost Coleman.
Group 1 wards, whatever, just use them all.
Ouch. What the heck?
On the usher.
Did Manus die or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Assist on the usher.
Send us down.
Could we get an MGB heal, please?
Group 1's wards should be out.
Watchers, same spot.
Like no
And
healing
when the
in my
watcher
group.
is done, we're going to go after the named.
Can I get a res on Sylv? Can I get a res on Senna, please?
And Ferda as well. If you want, pull them back into this cubby so they don't get hit by the boss.
And a res on Mohino.
Baratu's down.
On boss.
Heals to Cartez.
You can assist whenever. This one's
It's rare I ever die in this on these
Group 2,
raids.
put
But
your wards down
what
here.
the heck?
Shallow's
I'm
on the,
banished, I believe.
what's the
Who's
range on
banished?
his
On
AoE?
I don't think you're going to dodge it.
Okay. Let's get a lot more dots on this, guys. Come on.
Slowed.
We can use short burns on him.
Vile, can you grab Cartez?
I'm gone. And I'm under the world. Okay.
Ah, you're just banished to a certain spot.
I think Tokus will need a call.
Senna's still down.
Once we get banished, we also get rooted. So I'm stuck right here for 50 seconds.
Senna's corpse should be in the cubby. If somebody can pick that up, please.
Baratu needs a res. Robin needs a res.
Yeah, we're all healing up there, so.
Okay.
We will need a new tank.
Violin, you got banished?
Yes.
I got 30 seconds before I can move.
Tokus, are you back?
I'm back.
Trico taking.
Heals to Trico, please.
Let me know when you're back, Violin. Thank you for the cons, Violin. Or Vilius, rather.
Heals to Curb. I think Trico got banished.
He's immune.
He's inactive.
Alright, we're gonna have to deal with it, I think. Or something.
There's a watcher up on the northeast side of the room.
Yeah, pick it up.
Cartez
Carrots on
is
it.
taking.
For the record, in that south cubby did not get hit by anything.
Yeah, you should be out of line of sight in the south cubby.
They ported some further back.
Well, even in line of sight when I was shooting him.
What is yellow when it comes to cure?
Poison.
Can we get a poison for
It's disease.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Back on the named, guys. Let's get the dots back on them.
Fargos is taking.
Yeah. Can't attack very quickly.
Let's stay on the throne here for a second. Make sure to do reses and buffs.
If you need res, X up in raid chat, please.
How did Vilias just go splat?
Because he got banished and he probably moved out just slightly. There's a bunch of mobs down there.
I think those mobs might spawn after you kill this guy, personally. Because when I was banished, I didn't see anybody.
Trico die down in the banished spot too.
That was fun.
It's disease cured fire.
Didn't understand what I was getting hit by continuously so hard and fast.
Make sure you're sending tells for any buffs that you need. We'll take care of loot before we move down into the crypt. Is the loot bidding?
No. No, because I was waiting for everyone to be alive and back.
Okay.
It was already awarded to the winners.
Ooh, nice.
We're that fast.
Ooh, this actually would be pretty good to get.
The earrings are bidding.
Let's see what they go for. Hopefully not too much. I already have enough agility, though. I have too much agility, though.
So when loot is finished, what we're going to do is we're going to move to the east side of this room and drop down to the pit. When loot's done, but not yet, we're going to work on clearing our way through the crypt to get to our next event. There is a name down there, but I don't think he does anything special.
Okay, so
That'll be Memspo the Oracle. Some of the mobs do some AEs, so we won't try to pull a ton of them in at the same time. Please keep an eye on your group's health.
Drawing out the Paragon order so they know what's going on with that.
All right, so we're going to move to the east, where you see Shaloza is right where the pit starts. Please drop into the pit and move to the back, aka west side of the pit, and we'll do all our pulls to there. We've already got 2 aggro, so 3 aggro, pick them up.
Yeah, guys, don't go forward at all. Drop down and that's it.
Cleric's Radiant Cure should help take a root off your tanks.
And we're not going to crawl into this room. We'll have Wynn pull us some mobs. I don't think the names will be all that hard, but who's going to be our tank for it?
I'll take it on violent. Unless he's doing an MTO right now. Oh, well, that works.
We'll pull the named next. Heals are going to violin.
Okay.
He's incoming.
Wait for this, guys.
Immune to slow.
Looks like some small AE damage going out. And Wynn, if you'll start pulling the rest of the mobs. Senadara, I don't know where you are, but you've got a lot of aggro.
Out of range.
You're dead. Because I was AFK when you moved.
Last exile's coming in now, and then when we click the door, those 2 golems will spawn. So if I have a puller who is not currently snared, if you want to go ahead and trigger those for us, please.
A couple of others that have wandered back in.
There we go.
Two yellows incoming, please pick them up. I did not expect them to aggro that far.
What? My pet just died?
So for the next part of this event, we're going to move through some stairways and hallways. There are 4 exile mobs. Please do nothing with them right now.
Well, at least it was the pet that died.
What
Then
we're
a
going to do
person.
is we're going to clear through, and we're going to have 4 people set up at each exile. Those 4 people are going to have a very specific instruction to say something in synchronicity. So we're just going to clear any of the trash. There should be some traps in there as well, so please, rogues, when we move, keep an eye out for those. Do I have 3 volunteers for our tell part of this event, our say event? Torin will be 1. Samedian will be 1.
Slad also volunteered.
And Slad, great. Those are our 3. I will be the 4th one. So Torin, Slad, and Samedian, I'm going to post something in raid chat. That is what you're going to want to make a hotkey for. That is the only thing to be said to the exiles, and we're only going to say it when ready. So it's going to be /say, awaken me from this nightmare. Go ahead, make a hotkey for it, please. Nobody else will need to do anything with that. And I see polls coming in, but let's actually start moving through the map to the east. We're going to go east and then north, and we're going to clear out all the trash except for the exiles.
The path is clear to the exile to the south.
All right, Torin, you can set up at the south exile. So once we go east here, take that south room.
Unrude.
Yeah, traps.
Ugh.
Oh, it's a massive mana drain.
It's an endurance drain. Can you cure Tokus, please, and other tanks?
I think it's curse, guys.
It's curse and
It
then
is.
rooted. Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Is there a rogue going to come back and ever disarm this trap back here?
That sucks. This is the area where they have those stupid traps all over the place.
All right, let's hold here. Let's get some heals going out. Tosh is going to need a heal.
Clerics, make sure you put your face mask on before assisting other people. If you get hit with that, dispel yourself, and then start hitting the tanks as a priority.
Mo needs a heal.
All right, let's see here. I'll probably go through a lot of these tonight. This is that stupid zone where they got all these traps all over the place that respawn constantly in this particular area.
Thane Torin. So Torin, you're going to set up south here. This is your guy right here.
Corpse-looking thing.
This incoherent exile right in front of this little altar. Don't say anything to him right now. Just wait here.
Roger.
Clef could use a heal. Two coming in.
They're following Win.
And we should have Keymaster's corpse in the camp. Four in camp. All right, Slad, you're going to take this north one if it's clear.
Say I can walk up.
Yes, so come straight north, and then you're this small little room here. A confused exile is going to be your target.
You can find to win if you need.
Yeah, I will. Let me do that real quick. So I just do that say to him. That's it.
But not yet.
Yeah, once you say. Okay, and it needs a period at the end, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Two in camp.
Can't find any more traps.
Okay, great. When I'm clearing that northeast room, if you are getting the south room, that would be great. All right, Samedian, the northeast room is yours. And you will have the irrational exile.
See, that trap just spawned when you walked up to it.
Yeah, they've been repopping.
Smedian's down.
That was a setup.
Get him.
I have add to the north. Should I bring it to you guys?
Mhm.
Okay, on my way.
If I could have the rogues just patrolling the hallways for any of these traps respawning. Is Slad in the northwest room?
Yeah, just brought one ad.
We have a lot of mobs on tank, guys. We need some tank support here.
Yeah, bouncing from healer to healer here.
Win is in the southeast room right now. It's cleared here.
Yeah, they're only light blue. Should be alright.
Keymaster needs a what's red? Curse?
Yes.
I need that in 30 seconds or I'm dead.
We don't want that.
One of these traps pops a curse that when its timer expires, you just die.
Oh my god.
Did you get it?
It's off, thank you. Wouldn't normally call for a curse in raid, but that seemed kind of important.
Slad, please move into position, assuming it's clear. All right, Winladar is going to take the southeast room. I'll take the northeast.
Let's get a resonant.
A reminder for the four of us doing the hails, that is what we're going to say in raid. I mean, in target your exile, not yet, but when we're ready.
So wait, you don't need me anymore, right?
No, I got Winladar in the southeast. All right, so Torin, are you ready?
Win has mobs on him. Hold on. Run Win.
I need a trap cleared in the northeast.
BRT.
Zach's stuck.
I have DA on. I'm good for him. But I am rooted.
Get those, please, tanks. Still got one on up there.
I've got some respawns in the northeast. Sorry this is taking so long. We're just going to try to quick get it banged out.
It's all good, buddy.
Wind's still rooted away from the spot. I'll be back in 35 seconds.
You're clear.
You have a couple more on your way back. Are you rooted?
Wind's ready in the southeast.
So right now we're getting our people all set up and put into place. So that way we can do the words and then quickly move to the next
Torin, are you ready?
It's kind of like a
Slad, are you ready?
time trial, so to speak.
Yep.
Who do I have in the southeast?
Wind's up. Ready.
Otherwise,
All
we
right,
keep
saying
getting
on
these mobs
in 3,
traps
2,
respawning.
1, hail. Great job.
Yeah, FYI, it just looks like you can hit hail and then click the text. You don't need a hotkey.
Good to know. In the southeast corner, there should be a pile of bones that has some loot for us. The raid can start moving to the west, and then we're going to start clearing the stairway in the southeast. So set up at the top of the stair, the big staircase, and we'll start doing our pulls to there. I believe these guys hit kind of hard. And once I'm unrooted, I'll join you.
Another one of those.
I think from last time we had aggro as soon as we entered that room.
Yeah, you get 4.
Yeah, these are going to be monoliths. They're going to hit 4.5k. They AE ramp, so if we get all of them, we want to kind of spread them out a little bit. And they do an attack debuff that's disease counter as well.
Just gonna look inside the room for a second.
The bidding has started.
Mobs in the back.
Good for monoliths.
Looks like we're clear. We just want to gather, so please gather around Shaloza.
Here they come.
Oh, here they come. I need tanks to pick them up, please. Sorry. Don't know how they aggroed. Follow assist.
Sorry, Shaloza, I thought we were ready for pulls on this.
Falric is tanking 1. Skag is tanking
we got
another.
Some mice in
sorry,
the back.
we got ads. Yeah, we
Need
got ads.
mez.
Trap.
Can they be mezzed?
No, they can't.
Just leaves
All right.
more of them.
Just take down the monoliths and then we'll take care of them. All right, take care of these ads, and then we're going to move east to try to avoid any further traps. So move into Shaloza at the top of this big long ramp. Nice job on those 3. Winladar, why don't you go ahead, bring us our next match. Four incoming. Tanks, please pick them up. And we should have one more set of 4 after these. We're doing a nice job. We've got 2 events left before we're finished here. All right, here comes our last batch of 4.
There's still 4 more.
Okay. ahead and bring us those last 4 then. So for our next event, I'm going to talk a little bit about it as these last 4 come in. We are going to have 6 curse bearers spawned that we're going to need to kill. They are rooted. I don't believe their damage output is incredibly high, but what makes them fun is that there will be ads that spawn that target players and chase them until they DT them. Shaloza can grab them. 4 monoliths incoming.
Is
When the
the
darn camp.
pet buffs up. Probably going to be having the pet tank one of the mobs that are stationary.
After these die, if we could, how bad is healer mana right now?
Janine. Okay, Traylin's got Janine. Niconics, if you can grab.
Let's just do a Paragon. We've got them.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I cast a single heal in the next fight, so just throw that out there. On the Death Curse Caller's fight, that is.
Yeah, so let's met up here. Please make sure everybody has a run speed buff of some nature. So for the next event, what we're going to do is we are going to move south and then west. Not yet, but soon. When the event starts, we'll get 6 curse bearers that spawn around the room. They are rooted. You can keep aggro on them from a distance if you've got terror or stun. And the goal is to kill all 6 of those. While we are doing that, we are going to get DT mobs that spawn. They are going to run at us, I believe, from the east. I could be wrong on that. And they are going to give you an emote.
Hey, Traylin, is your MGB up for DMF?
So what I have posted in raid chat are the 2 emotes that you will get if you are being targeted by a mob. If you get those, please start running. We're going to go clockwise on all of our kiting. And what I may well do is I may sit around and cycle target some of those DT mobs to let you know who they are aggroed on. Basically, keep them away from you as long as you can until they DT you. We'll get you rezzed and a new batch will spawn.
Can they be feigned death, or do they have to stick with you?
I would rather, if you know one is after you, please run. I don't want us feigning and risking a mob deciding that it wants to target a cleric instead. Skag, I believe they probably are filtered to event messages, but we're going to find out. Anybody remember from last time?
Gina tells me.
Yeah, we do have some of us have the Gina triggers for these. But for those of us that don't, again, what I posted in raid say, just pay attention to event chat.
Also, I don't know. I got told I was being followed or whatever, and it was like way away, like a good 20 seconds before I even noticed it was near me. Like I don't know if
Yeah.
it was snared or what, but yeah.
They run slowly to start, and the longer that they're on you, the faster and faster they run. I did not post the emote you get when their speed picks up, but you can't avoid them forever.
Gotcha.
Did you want a Paragon?
Yes, please.
Here we go.
You might well.
You weren't very clear when you asked for it.
I like being cryptic and vague sometimes. It adds spice to life.
Okay. No comment.
So the 6 named curse callers, they will do some single target debuffs, including a root and a snare. I mean, a mana drain as well, but for this event, I think we're going to be most concerned about the root and the snare. So again, we're going to follow assist, get things dead as quickly as possible, and if you end up getting a mob on you, we're kiting clockwise.
I got one question. Are we going to have rangers just shoot the ones that are trying to kill with bombs?
I'd rather rangers stay on the mobs that we're trying to kill rather than the DT mobs. When we get to the last event, we will be killing the DT mobs, but I'll talk about that once we finish this event. How is healer mana looking now?
One last question. Do you want the pets to focus the mobs that are rooted?
Yes, I want pets focused on rooted mobs. People who have dots can load up all 6 name callers, curse callers, but otherwise I want us all focusing. Other than off tanks, I want everybody focusing on one at a time.
How many are there that are rooted again?
There are 6, and I think what we'll do is we'll start. Anybody remember which side the DT mobs run in from? I thought it was east.
There's 2 sides. It's west and south.
They come from both?
Yes. You can see the holes if you walk in the room.
All right, then we'll start with the northeast mob, and we will clear clockwise.
Could someone share your Jaina trigger by any chance?
Yeah, send go Versatile. I'll send you. You want the expansion?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay.
If you are getting Gina triggers, please make sure you go in and activate it for your characters, because I believe by default it is not active for any characters. And let's go ahead and move to the bottom of the ramp. A bit as an AFK check. Moana says we don't need off tanks, just have 6 pets tank. So if our pet classes want to do that, that would be awesome. The damage output is not great. So
No, but
pets
those
should be fine.
debuffs are annoying to try to move.
So we'll have pets tank then. I'll check the roster in a second. So let's see if Vile can take the northmost mob with your pet. Wanus, if you can take northwest. Sylv take southeast. Hush take south, and Janya take southwest. I'm not sure if they're up yet, but those are generally where they spawn. And we'll just try to keep the pets on the named curse callers.
You can see them now. You just can't target them.
Okay, all right, wonderful. We actually can move into that room. It's not active until we start a script.
That's not going to help me at all. I had to key that in. Oh, there we go. And merge.
So if I could get the pet classes to stand in front of their respective curse callers, please.
Yeah, so it's active. All right, good.
And Ol One Eye, if you would be standing by in case one of the other pet classes takes a DT, you can fill in for them with your pet.
Sounds good.
All right.
Is this the petting room?
It is the petting room. All right. Are there any last minute questions?
Which one are we killing first?
Northeast, right here by Shaloza, and then we'll move south, and then we'll move west. We'll continue clockwise. All right, we'll start in 30 seconds. Anything else needed?
Just a note that if rogues have poison that pushes, these are rooted, right?
I believe they are.
So may as well get the extra deeps.
All right, I'm going to start the script. Oh, I think he takes a minute. All right, I'm starting the event. Boy, he's melodramatic.
Somebody wrote this, damn it, you're going to read it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's like any evil boss. He tells you his evil plans first.
Killer's prerogative, right? Active, so go ahead and start
Till.
on Curse Caller Wreck. Again, keep in mind, keep an eye out for DT mobs. Jurg run. Senna run. Slad run.
Run clockwise, guys.
Zobek.
Speed him out, went out.
Whoops.
Traylon. All right,
Slide
move
needs
southeast, Bob. Violin. Hush. Valk. I won't catch them all, so do keep an eye on your event chat. Sylph is down.
Bulk is down.
Valk is down. Alright, move west. Curse Caller, Kumquat.
Till.
Baratu is down. Faz is down.
See, they're spawning, guys. That's
We're
look at their
working on
spawning.
it. Y'all are dying faster than we can res.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was hoping we'd be able to kill these south ones faster when we're more alive. But do watch carefully because
On
really where
Dars.
they
Dars
spawn.
run.
Yeah, guys, if you're
I said late. It's on Sen. It's on Malaya.
West, move west. Curse Caller Farquad.
Till.
X1s.
Short burns are okay.
Ferda. Fire Tamer. Alamar. Look at your running like fire. You're gonna run into it here in a second.
Yeah, if you
Yeah, like
run-
they're slow right now, so you're running around,
north.
but it's not doing anything.
Curse Caller Tow Truck.
you should be able to cycle through them as you're running, get in third person view.
Mohinjo.
Look to see if one of them's targeting you.
Till.
Hush's one is running really fast. Don't stop. Slide again, but it's running slow. Keymaster. Down, dude.
I had no choice. I was rooted.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's right there, spawned on you. Yeah.
Some of them are running the wrong way.
I guess it really doesn't matter incredibly because they're not going to switch targets. You can't accidentally train a guildie.
Other
You kind of can though. That's how I died. Someone died right next to me. then
Zobek. Oh,
target
one's
that.
on me now. So yeah, you gotta see where yours is at, and then you just gotta run slow until it speeds up.
This is our last one anyway. We're almost there.
Tokus has one.
Yep. Looks like it picks up after 30 seconds.
Well done. Let's all gather where we killed that last one. Please bring all the corpses to us. Res anybody who's down.
Yeah, I got a slow and some type of mana drain on me.
Just X for cure, please.
Buff macros, please.
I'll do clarity. My MGB's up once everyone's alive.
Ouch. That hurts.
I'll redo focus.
I'll do Billy by groups once everyone's rezzed.
I'll do a Brills once I have enough mana.
Please make sure when you are rebuffing to remove any and all damage shields. We want 0 damage shields up for this last event. That also means bards, please be mindful of your overhaste song that has a DS component.
Let's see what we got. We got
And that tense ring clicky.
Brills
a
incoming.
wand.
Yep. Get all
Bidding is starting.
all DSs off,
A
please.
cloak. Nice. That's a nice cloak.
So essentially, for our last fight here, we're going to have 2 mobs. One is going to be a true image, one is going to be a mirror image. We want to do 0 damage, 0, 0 damage to the mirror image. They will cycle at times, so please be mindful of your auto attack. And also, Rangers, careful if you're tabbing through with auto fire on. Additionally, from the east, we're going to get more of those DT mobs like we did here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set casters up to kill those off as they run into the room. This way you're not mid-cast on the boss when it switches to the mirror image.
Healers are going up on the item, so.
Occasionally, we may also have some people who get banished.
We got a lot of healers for it.
So we're going to want to be mindful of getting them coughed back to us. I think they just get
This is really
banished
nice
this
for
room,
Beastlord
but I'm pretty
dodging
sure
Venom.
somebody can open the door still, right?
I think it's going to be the tanks, if I recall correctly, so I'm just going to put mages in with them.
Okay.
I thought there was something really bad that happened if you open the door.
Yeah, so let's just call them back. We won't mess with the door at all. I seem to remember something funny about it as well.
It was said it does a 3k DD. Raid wide.
So again, no damage shields whatsoever. The 2 mobs will cycle between the true image and the mirror image. We want to damage the mirror image, damage the real image and not the mirror. And casters are going to be working on killing any of the DT curse bearers that spawn. Do they clear buffs when they change form, or do we want to avoid all dots as well?
That's fine.
Dots are fine, okay.
We were avoiding them on the mirror image, obviously. Well, that's all DPS.
Do we have a tank order? When they switch forms, they will reset their aggro and respawn at their original points, which is helpful. So I believe if we then tank them a little bit off from their spot, that should allow us to not have any accidental damage.
Look at Slade over here putting the DS on me, trying to get me in trouble.
I literally just did it to you and I sent you a towel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
habit. I fill slots before I put the good buffs on. If you asked me for Janine for buff recently, check your buffs.
Gotta start blocking that shit.
Is there anybody low on mana? Let's go ahead and toss out another one. All one eye if you want to do a Paragon.
Sounds good. I'm also going to feed Zaix Neconics if you can get Keeper.
Someone got a double Paragon in our group. Me and Lyria. That's pretty helpful. This is a fun raid zone.
Looks like Keeper is almost to 80 mana.
Sylve Talon, you are ducked, that's why you can't cast.
That's loud. But that'll get my attention.
Looks like in about a minute we'll be ready.
Let's see here. Don't know where I can
Looks
actually
like again, tanks,
adjust
left-hand
sound.
side, left mob is going to be Tokus and Trico. Right one will be Violin and Curb.
All right.
Let's move west to Shaloza as an AFK check. Tor, Cartez. Sylve, your warder is all the way in the corner. All right, so I guess we, in a moment, will move in. Is there anything else I'm missing? All right, doesn't look like a script, so tanks, you can give us the countdown from 10 when you're ready.
And healers, drop your totems basically right between the two fire pots. I will not be running in there to show us this time around.
I'm taking that knock guy, right? Knock quill.
Yeah, both of them are called the same thing right now. After a little bit, they'll switch from one form to another.
Hots on the 2 tanks.
You can come just inside the door, no further.
In group 1, obviously keep the tanks up, but drop it the ward pretty much towards the start.
All right, tanks, we all set. Healers, we all set.
Yep.
Calling the charge in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tanks run in. Again,
Tell.
casters, please watch out for the DT mobs. Let's keep
I need a
them on
DMF
the,
on
keep them on the
violin.
west side of the room, please. When they respawn, keep them on the west side. All right, they've
Mirror
changed.
image, get off.
Switch.
Gotta do much faster than that, guys.
Tell.
Wards in the middle.
Banished. Oh, I run, right? Yeah.
Off your targets.
For reference, the wards are in the middle of the room, so if you guys are standing behind these pillars, you will not be getting them.
Curse bear for the cast.
Tell.
Another one coming.
Last time we tanked these things more at the pillars.
Okay.
Coffins, maybe.
Tell.
Mirror, get out the mirror. Guys, why are we attacking through the mirror when we're calling it out? All you have to do
Tell.
is press a button. Just back on.
Dots trigger too, right?
Raid heals are in the middle. If you guys are getting hurt,
Tell.
I suggest moving there.
Tell.
Yep.
So is it
Stay on
okay?
assist.
Is it okay to dot when it's true image?
Yes, because it will despawn and respawn.
Group 2,
Tell.
pop your totems around the pillar. I don't think we're moving backwards to where we were.
Stay on assist.
Tell.
Get off.
Some there. Do we have any necros that can DMF real quick?
Yeah, I got
Tell.
DMF coming.
Thank you.
True image.
DMF coming in 2 seconds.
Kite. Death touch. Kite. Death touch.
True image.
Okay.
Tell.
True.
Tell.
True.
Get a tank on the other one, please.
Tell.
Terrace has got it. Turn on the top.
Mirror switch.
Tell. Tell. Tell.
Nicely done.
Well done, guys.
All right, y'all can. If you don't have this flag, you guys can come hail the ancient sentinel.
Nice. That's an insane staff.
Casters, great job in keeping those TT mobs off us.
Yeah, I went to kite mine and then I couldn't find it, and then I saw it die. It was great.
That's a good staff, though. Monk and Beast only. Then we got the special armor, which my leggings are not elemental, so
One more, Jenna.
won't be going
Yeah, there's one way
changing
at the
that
bottom.
up. Oh, there's a cape too. Ah, another one of those capes.
What are the shards for?
Bic.
Makes sense.
Got
So
a
the
cape,
top three
a
is.
staff,
Oh, he already has
some
it.
armor
Hold on.
piece,
So the
and a
top three
chaos
is going to
robe.
be Lyria, Valkorn, and Winladar. Unless they got it and didn't mark it, but it's not marked.
Mine is now marked because I just looted one.
The rune will be rolling, and the other loot is starting.
Finally, we get to roll runes. All right, so the cape actually might be interesting. Gives me the wisdom and intelligence mega stat, and the agility I really don't need, but I can actually reduce my stuff a bit, my attack, because I have so much of it. So yeah, this is a
So the spell runes roll
huge
now? Is that what
upgrade for
happens?
me. But it's going
Yep,
for
we're rolling
very
out.
high right now. It's a question of whether or not should I get it, or just wait for the next just wait a little bit longer. We're gonna be here for another 4 weeks. Not this zone, but others, the bigger zone, which has better loot. So I'm gonna probably save my DKP for now. That'd be a nice upgrade right now.
Is there a spot
But I
on
don't
the
need this.
Gating.
But I do
Discord
need
that we need
this.
to update what key pieces we have or
This
whatever?
is really good to have as well.
There is a quest tracker. It's in pinned references, and that's what we're using to determine for the breakdown and communications drops as well as the tongue drops. And if it's not updated, then you won't be considered for those.
Did you mean just
What about
progression as
just
far as
flag?
being? Yeah, no, you don't have to do anything.
But I'm gonna hold off for better loot from the big raid zone.
We'll be going
Right
Qvic
now,
next,
as in
by the way.
Beastlords, I'm pretty much sitting
It's 72.
a little bit behind everybody else.
So you can do 72 in Qvic.
Yes.
Sorry, misunderstood.
That's awesome.
Does that mean it's a
Almost
DZ
last
then?
in DKP on
Yes.
Beastlords.
Where is
It's
the
not
agent?
good.
Outside Nitimbi?
Actually, it's outside Primal Side Yixta.
Somebody filtered the BIC tracker, and it's in a protected cell that can't be fixed.
Oh, yeah, because I was looking at who was getting that. I will unfilter it now.
Thank you. Wow, we got some 94 percenters.
What, raid attendance?
Those people have no life. They just do that all
No,
day.
on the BIC tracker.
At least you're honest.
It's funny.
But if I could do it, I'd do it.
Stop
Gating.
playing on mischief tokens and you can.
Nah, mischief. You crazy?
What are you talking about on the bid tracker? What percent are you tracking?
BIC, as in breakdown of communication, the quest.
Oh, I've never seen that. I don't know. Okay.
You have the first one checked, Tor.
If you're not doing it, then don't worry about it.
So it looks like loot is done. Can we get ports out to Natimbi, or if you're bound in Abysmal, to bind? Sounds like we're going to be running through
Gating.
KT to Yixta on the primal side.
Gating. 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 Gating.
Sorry, one more time. We should. Looks like it's Qvic next. Are we gonna go meet back up there?
Let's meet up just inside KT, and we'll make the run as a raid.
So, sorry, do I need to punt people to Natimbi?
Yeah, let's get a mass TL. Do we have is Baratu still here?
I can do it. I was just moving groups around.
Okay.
Sorry, I gated out because I gotta go do my key turn in.
That's fine. So Gobers, put out a mass TL. If you are not bound in Abysmal, close it and take a targeted TL to Natimbi. We'll all zone into KT, and hopefully we'll end up in the same pick.
Gating.
There we go. Nice. So do we use Mad Mortigan again? Or do we cook the stone?
Take the stone.
All right.
And then run to the Inktu'Ta area, the primal
Yeah.
side.
All right, got it.
You wanted us to meet inside KT?
Yes, please meet just inside KT, and
okay.
we'll move as a raid.
Gotcha. Probably a smart idea.
Otherwise, we'll need somebody to res Jib.
You assume too much.
I still think rogues ought to be able to drag flopped monks around.
Especially because we don't weigh much.
That'd be kind of cool.
Then toss them through doors and walls. Do they ever make no monks?
I don't know, but they got froglock monks.
You said no monks? They're a perversion of nature.
But then we can't have long gnome tossing. Long dart gnome tossing. There we go.
Gnomish monks would be the best at that, yeah.
Did y'all ever read that WTF comic with the waist down fist?
That's why I made that comment.
Gnomes always hit below the belt.
They can't reach any higher.
That's why they're called ankle biters.
Curtain climbers.
While we're getting everybody all set up here, I'm going to quickly get a drink. Be right back.
What you doing over there, Stuart?
Going in the wrong one, so trying to. I'm not sure where I'm going. So
Where are you, buddy?
I'm next to Madorna.
Just click that big stone and come on in. We're right inside there. We're inside Qvic.
I'm coming in.
Okay. I saw you try to start it
Oh.
easy, and I was like, oh no.
We gotta click the stone to go into contest?
Yeah.
So in a minute, but not yet, we will start moving through the zone. We will kill what we need to kill. A reminder, the crag beasts and the hynids should not aggro, so leave them be. And we're going to stick together as a group. Our first game of TFC Bunch Ball. All right, so I know we still have a few more zoning in, but hopefully we kill everything that would aggro us. Let's go ahead and start to move toward the Inktu'Ta zone line.
Which zone are we heading to again?
Heading toward the primal side.
Okay. Bulk has got a big train, so if you're gonna head out, you should probably head out now, because they're all on me.
I mean, I thought we were going to kill some of these things, but are we just training?
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take these guys to the Uqua side, though, so hopefully you guys have a clear shot.
You know you have feigned death.
That's why I'm doing it.
The whole raid's running in place for me.
If you do end up with aggro, please zone so you drop it and don't train us.
My entire train is going over to the Uqua side. I will zone in here in a second.
If you do not have aggro, if you're not taking damage, you can go to the primal side, which is the east side.
Yeah, you can use find on me. I'm over here. Use find on Gophers. Once you get here, you can zone in. Once the DZ is actually built.
Just watch out, because if Bulk zoned and dropped his aggro, all those mobs
I didn't zone. But guys, you should not be following me to the Uqua side. You're supposed to be going to the primal side.
Yep, everybody use find on me if you need to. Just go ahead and zone in once you get here. If anybody dies, I'll run back and grab you, or a monk or a bard can or something like that.
So again, you're going to the east zone.
I'll stay out on Keymaster for a minute and drag.
There's a bunch at the primal side.
Did we have any deaths?
Looks like Vile is dead. If somebody can pick up Vile's corpse.
Went to the wrong zone and died.
Where'd your Vile die?
Ooh,
It's
that
just
train
Martyr's
just got
Passage.
a lot more dense.
Yeah. Whoever pulled that train goes zone in.
Y'all better zone quick.
Everybody just zone, please, even if it's into Inktu'Ta.
All we gotta do is follow walls and stuff, guys.
Viz.
Something sees in Viz.
A lot of it doesn't, though.
Not up on the wall, it won't.
No, I'm just saying, like, right back where the AOC was, because I was at Viz and someone started smacking on me.
Oh yeah, there's a train for whatever reason.
The dogs will see you.
I got this one slowed. Oh shit, the martyr's there. Yeah, run, guys, run.
Just everybody get in here.
The martyr's there now.
The longer we fuss around with.
Yep, just zone in
dumb stuff like
somewhere.
this, more people are gonna die.
Yeah, they
Just get
got
to work.
me.
Well, I was able to get a target on Vile's corpse, but I'm not finding it. Oh, I got it. I just had to whine about it, apparently.
Jonia, where did you die?
Not very far from the zone in.
Okay.
How many healers do we have inside Qvic already?
Tasha's still in COD Taz if I can avoid getting that.
They're still at zone 9.
They are running all over the place out here.
Yep.
There's Janine.
Let's clear a few inside here while they are.
There's a fucking dog right at the zone line.
Yeah, I'll watch him. I'll let you know when he's gone.
He walked right over top of me.
Oh, he's re-aggroed on somebody.
Can someone let us know when the martyr wanders away?
I will do so.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're in Inktu'Ta, don't zone back in to
walking
KT.
away. Martyr's still right on the zone line.
Yeah, he's standing right there.
Yeah, my bad.
Shaloza will pull him away.
I mean, Shaloza, we could burn him, right?
I'll pull him away. Let's not get tricky.
He's level
Okay.
69.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't imagine bad early in this expansion.
Martyr's running back.
Yep.
Oh, it's the red one. My bad. I was thinking it was that blue dog.
It's clear to zone back in now. If you're in Inktu'Ta.
Thanks, Keeper.
Keeper's here rezzing.
Let's just
Thanks,
keep
Key.
the people that are inside. Let's keep crawling in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not in there yet, but we do
No, it's
have to
okay.
do some clearing, please.
Yep, I'm gonna keep moving people if you just want to try to make sure that people are getting rezzed out there and all that.
Well, I don't know where this aggro just came from. Is that one of the monks, I hope?
Probably Shaloza.
Dixon.
This zone's always fun.
I assume Keeper already sent Janya a res.
And once you zone in to the DZ, just move right up. You'll find everybody going in here and clearing.
Were there any other corpses out in KT still?
No, there's only like 5 of them. Looks like they're all res now.
Dixon, are you there?
Dixon might be a corpse soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my biz broke. I'm getting fucked.
Where are you?
About halfway between the zone into KT to AOC.
Keymaster's got it.
Keymaster's got it. Thank you, Keymaster.
So I'm lost. I'm sorry.
Who is that?
Oh, One Eye. I'm in Codtaz. Where the heck am I going?
Oh, One Eye, follow on or do a find on Fulric.
I see you on the map. You're in my group. So just run to you.
Yeah.
Do you have Lev on?
Negative. I will.
Well, One Eye just stay high up on the walls.
Tell.
Right, yeah, get 11 and then go way high up on the walls and look down bottom for like the mass trucks and the dogs. Try to avoid them because they see invis and the kibs too. If you go slow and just convoys
Tell.
as you're going through, you'll be hard pressed to get aggro.
When you have been rezzed, please zone into the DZ.
Tell.
And we're doing some clearing there. Just follow Gobers.
Dixon's corp at AOC.
Tell.
Apparently there's no S on the end of that, but whatever.
Well, One Eye, when you get to Fulric, just if you have aggro on you, just run past me in zone to clear aggro.
Tell. Tell.
Just getting here.
Tell.
There's a mob back here.
Where's that inside the DZ?
Yeah. I guess we snuck by him.
There's a lot of people AFK and Inktu'Ta. Please come back from AFK and zone back in and get the AOC and come help us.
Hey, I'm on my way. It's Ed2. I'm going to Inktu'Ta People of Exiles or Inktu'Ta People of Exiles Primal. Like, where's the AOC?
You're going towards the primals area.
It's in KT.
Tell.
Yep, right at the zone in the Inktu'Ta primal. Just stay ready.
You can do a find on Fulric. I'm right there. Just outside.
I don't remember zoning in from this area. I remember taking
Tell.
Qvic to get to the Calling Grounds.
So I know this is the first time as a guild
Tell.
we're doing this instance. We will have the 3 goats, the M Shahs, and they're relatively
Tell.
straightforward. Pulling them really is harder than actually killing them. We will have Sino. He is going to be a bit of a handful. And then are we going to do
Tell.
the zoo as well?
If we have time, we definitely should.
We may or may not get the M shots. They may not be up.
Oh, true.
Oh, that's right. How long does it? What's the window for them to spawn?
Pretty much the length of a DZ, so 6 hours.
Sylve Talon stunned.
Do we care about the name like fixed Chauvel?
Tell.
If there are names and they're close by, we should definitely pull them. I know there's a decent clicky at near the regular zone in from KT.
Tell.
Easy zone in. I mean, people use it all the way up to live. I can't remember what the effect is. It's like aura rage or something.
Still missing 7 people who are in the raid who are not in the zone, guys. Let's move.
Tell. Tell.
You in here, Slow?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea how you got there.
Tell.
Anybody still having trouble finding where they're going?
I usually set up for this where we
Tell.
zone in from Andromeda. Does anyone else do it differently? For Sino.
Do the same.
Same thing, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to clear along the south side. We don't have to go into any of the temples.
Sylve Talon,
and we're gonna
you
end
woke
up
a mob.
getting to that little cubby where we port in.
Tell.
Shiloza, I can get fixed Chauvel. Take a couple of pulls. Do you want me to grab him?
I guess I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know how you got there without
Tell.
clearing there. I have no idea. We did something completely different the first time.
Are you dead in Contest?
Tell.
No, I'm in Inktu'Ta.
Okay. Are you on the primal side?
No, I'm on the Qvic
Tell.
because that's how we zoned in the first time.
Okay. Zone back into Kataz. Try to run as far as you can, and I'll come grab you if you die. I'll res you, and then you can get the AOC on the other side.
What? I don't understand.
The AOC.
We're not in Iqvic. We're in Qvic. AOC.
Yes. So zone back into Kataz. And then from there, you're going to be going as far to the east as you can on your map and zoning into the primal side to lose aggro. And then once you're there, let me know.
Pix is on aggro.
Tell.
Whenever you're ready for it, Shiloza.
Can I have a main tank?
Violin will tank it. Never mind, Trico's tank.
Trico will take it then. It's walking away though. Go ahead and grab it, Win. Bring it in.
Incoming in a sec.
Coleman and Baratsu are on their way to you, Shiloza.
If we get any ads, just burn down the named first anyways, off tank the ads. If you're having trouble getting through these zones, it's going to become routine pretty soon, so don't worry about lagging behind.
Named incoming. Heals to Trico, please.
Nobody's
off
raising down
tank
in
the
the
ads.
Okay, blow that named up real quick. It's just going to combust here.
Tell.
Jeez. You can roll that, Jenna. That's not actual raid loot.
We will keep clearing and moving south and then west.
Tell.
Dang it. Having problems with a overlay. There we go.
Leah, go ahead and zone. Into primals.
Ferda needs a res.
Jesus, there's a lot of stuff here.
Keep moving south and then west.
Are these eyepieces alternate access?
Yes.
Yes.
Does trash respawn here?
No, it's a regular AOC.
Do we get spam for buffs?
If you want Billy, I'm going to redo it when we all get to the cubby, since it has such a short radius.
Casters, you can actually climb up these walls, these little ramps in the wall, and you can nuke them up.
Hey, Womack, how's it going? Thank you for the
Okay,
description.
so let's get some
Who
rebuffs
killed the
done
Chihuahua?
if needed in the cubby
I
here,
don't know.
and I'll go ahead and explain the Sino event.
Can we get somebody to grab those kibs?
We're doing some particular
next to
event
us?
here.
I feel like they're gonna
Not sure
come
exactly.
aggro.
And thank you for the
Some people are
description,
up
Womack.
top. Cool, thank you.
So there are going to be two events to the Sinosure event. The first
Tell.
part of that is that we straightforward kill him. During that point in time, he will do a single target snare and damage over time, and also a pretty easy to resist mez, magic based.
Tell.
When
The
he,
kid and healers.
Tell.
when he respawns, he's going to respawn with 4
Tell.
arbiters. He will hit significantly hard. Well, he'll hit harder, about 2,000, has a boatload of hit points, and casts a number of prismatic and chromatic AoEs. So let's make sure we have all of our resistances buffed. These include a spell haste, a stun, a spell haste debuff, a stun, a DD as well, single target on the tank, 4,000 damage. So we'll want to make sure we've got some decent heals and resist going for the whole raid.
Where are we?
Additionally,
We are
there will be
currently
4
in
arbiters.
Qvic,
They are perma-rooted.
Prayer Grounds of the
They
Calling.
hit pretty hard. They do summon, and they also heal him. So,
Just trying to figure out what's
depending
going
on how good our DPS is, we have 2 options. We can either try to just fight him through all those heals, or we kill 2 or 3 of the arbiters to cut down on how much healing is being done, and then try to kill him in that process.
Let's try burning one of those arbiters down, or actually, let's try burning him down first to see how tough it is, and if it feels like we need to jump off and grab 1 or 2 of those, let's try that after. If that works for you.
That's fine. Then what I'll say is we want to make sure that we are not standing near any of the arbiters, and we're going to want to make sure we're not damaging any of them either. For reference, they heal like 10 to 20%, so we probably will end up having to kill some of the arbiters.
We could just go ahead and do that if you want. If it sounds easier, we could just go ahead and blow a couple of them up.
I think until we have an idea of what our raid DPS is, I'm fine with that. It'll give us a little practice anyway.
Okay.
So there will be a first, second, third, fourth arbiter. So because they summon when they're damaged, I think what we'll try to do is we'll try to kill one at a time without having to off-tank the other three. So we'll keep a main tank on Sino, and then we will all kind of cluster around the arbiter that we're going to kill. I'm not sure exactly where they spawn, just around the pit.
No, I'm not eating. I'm just listening to what's going on. About the arbiters and stuff.
Tell.
So Winladar, when you're out there pulling, if you see anything that wanders past the pit, you can pull that. You might as well pull anything
Tell.
around the walls as well.
Where'd that thing go?
It's
Tell.
in the raid, killing the casters.
It, like went around on my screen up around the wall. That's weird.
It's got a nice backstab.
Tell.
Oh, it was going on GoD. That was weird. I didn't see it.
He climbed up the wall.
Is that what it was? Yeah. I was like, where the fuck did it go?
I like how.
Tell.
Oh, because you guys are on top of the wall. Yeah, that's a bad spot.
You're a bad spot.
Bad spot.
Oh, you don't see me. Oops, I forgot to turn it back on. Oops.
Please make sure you're asking for any buffs that you're missing.
I just forgot to turn it back on. I went to get a drink real quick. I thought I turned it back on. My bad. So easy to overlook that because it's a grayed out icon on a gray background. Yeah, well, I'm using the dark mode for the setup.
Tell. Tell.
Man, they're getting blown up so fast. So it looks like we're gonna be we're gonna be straight DPSing the boss, see what our raid DPS looks like, and then we're gonna probably kill one or two of the arbiters if need be.
Could I have a tank list with a main tank for Sino and a main tank for Arbiter?
Tell.
So we're good around the pitch, Delissa.
Excellent. So it looks like the Arbiters are going to spawn at northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. So what we'll likely do is we'll just start with killing let's say the southeast one first, and then moving southwest, northwest. Unless anyone knows a reason why we would do it differently. All right, let's get the DIs out on Dixon, Tokus, Violin, and Trico, please.
That wall is really making those mobs warp.
I jumped
Having a hard
off
time
of it.
finding him.
Tell.
Yeah, mobs in this expansion seem especially bad with the Z-axis.
No, stay up there, buddy. It's okay.
Passive aggressive.
Makes it more exciting.
All right, everyone can move up to Shaloza. Don't go past me, though. Again, the first fight, he's pretty straightforward. When he dies, he will respawn. Are we missing any resist buffs?
Do we need poison and disease?
Some of them are chromatic and prismatic, so yes, let's buff them all.
Brenna, I'll just use my MGB for it.
Okay.
So again, after we kill him, he will respawn with Arbiters. We're going to have the main tank stay on him. The raid is going to start with the third Arbiter, who is going to spawn a little ahead of us in this southeast corner. We'll then move clockwise to kill the fourth Arbiter, the first Arbiter, and we will leave the last one up and kill Sino. All right, are tanks and healers ready? So Dixon, give us a countdown, and then we'll run in after you.
And we're going straight for Sino, not an Arbiter first?
Yes, Arbiters aren't up until we've killed Sino version 1.
Gotcha. Going in 5.
All right, run up. We'll wait on assist, please.
Tell.
Assist is called, and again, when he dies, move out to the southeast, and we'll kill Arbiter 3.
Man, this guy's easy.
I'd move forward a little bit, Malia, or anybody who's back there, just in case. Oh, there it is.
All right, third Arbiter
Stay
is
away from
up.
it if you're near.
We've got a tank on it. Wait for assist
Tell.
call. Assist has been called.
Tell.
Svi Prawl, the second Arbiter, will be next.
Tell.
After this, we will move north. To Vishay, the first Arbiter.
You got pets on Sino.
That's all right now. Not ideal, but it doesn't really make a big difference.
Tell.
No assist call.
After this Arbiter dies, we will DPS sign up.
Not the fourth?
No, they'll respawn.
Gotcha.
Tell.
Assist is called. If I could have a heal over, an MGB heal over time, if we have one.
Just 10 guys.
Okay, that works.
That drains mana. Nasty.
Nice job.
So what dropped? Rift Breaker's Binding? Chest?
Rangers, are you guys watching track for the Amishas just in case?
What is that? Oh, this is a back order quest? Okay.
The stones are bidding.
I was wondering what that was for. It's basically for the alternate access. So we got 2 of these stones, and then we got alternate access item. Same with these. Or no, that's for BIC.
So, med up, buff up, we're going to do the zoo event after this.
The
For
zoo
those of us
event.
that are not familiar with the zoo event, there is a balancing component to it. Essentially, we start with one boss. We fight that boss down to 75%, at which point it goes inactive and spawns 3 animals, crag, beast, hynid, and 1 other. We have to take those down within 10% health, or all of them will focus on whoever's tanking the lowest hit point mob. The ads hit about 1.6k. Apparently they don't summon, but we're not going to mess with that at all. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to make sure that we're balancing our DPS for that fight. Once those 3 ads die, we can resume killing the original, and then we get our loot.
Okay. So it's basically a balance fight. Easy. Easy peasy.
We can start to move northwest, north of the ramp along the west wall there. That is where we are going to prep for the zoo event, and it is clear right now.
Kind of like near the AOC for Sevu.
What? They have a zoo. That's funny.
Tell.
2 Bobs in camp. Not up the ramp, guys, but north of the ramp, please.
Tell. Tell.
So I'll need 1 main tank for the first mob, and then I'll need tanks for the Crag Beast, the Turtle, and the Hynid. It doesn't look like anything rampages.
The Shard of Dark Matter to Vilias and Lyria.
Grats, you too.
And I think that completes that for those two.
It does.
One thing I hate about it is the clarity dropping so much. It's like one of the key spells that just keeps
Shaloza, do you
getting
want me to grab
nailed
the
so
trash out
fast
of
and
there?
hard.
I don't know if the named is tethered or
Yeah, go for it. We'll find out. I don't think the name is rooted, but I'm not sure. Just
It's not.
Otherwise, we'll go in and just kind of kill that other ad real quick.
Tell.
All right, so for okay, so we've got our tank assignments. Trico will tank the main boss down to 75%. We'll get the 3 ads, Falric, Shatter, and Tokus. We'll tank those, and once we've killed those, the main boss will become active again.
This is a really interesting
I can
fight.
get this cab out of here just a sec.
So those are going to be the 3 groups that are split up and trying to DPS evenly.
So it looks like 1, 5, and 10 will assist Shatter. 2, 6, and 11 will assist Tokus. And 3712 will assist Falric.
What about Group 4?
Group 4 can just spread themselves out. We'll most likely want slow DPS on these. I don't think they're incredibly hard.
Yeah, Group 4 can be the equalizer. You guys see somebody that's going too fast, help the other people type of situation.
Got it.
Oh, sorry, I misread tank assignments. Falric on the Turtle, Shatter on the Hynid, and Stewie on the Crag Beast.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to be an incredibly challenging target for us. Looks like we've got our last trash mob coming in, and then after that, we'll be ready for the event.
The secretions that are rolling for the rogue epic, so if you're not a rogue, don't roll.
Tell.
That's what this is. Okay. Sure, I didn't have that selected.
All right, do our tanks need anything? Are our healers good on mana? We can move up to, but not past Shaloza. And Trico, you'll give us a 10-second count before you run in. All right, in and heals to Trico. Wait for assist. Assist has been called. Again, we'll DPS down to 75%. She will then go inactive, and we'll get our spawns.
Yep, can't even poison her easily. There we go.
%. Tanks be ready. They're up. Again, we need to keep them in 10%.
Tell.
Rav M, slow down a second. All right, you can resume. This is going to be practice for an Anguish event where we're going to have to do balancing or we wipe. So looking great on the DPS split so far.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's not a bad fight, though.
It's fun.
The different jail cells.
Yeah, I was about to say the dudes in jail cells. That one's fun. You gotta start it from upstairs, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Anguish.
So this is just basically a practice run for Anguish. I haven't done Anguish before, so this is interesting.
guys are putting on a textbook show of smooth DPS.
It's fantastic. Couldn't ask for it to be much better.
It's like Gover's meticulously planned the group makeup.
I wish.
When these die, the boss goat will go active again.
Jib would be yelling at us. They're not perfect.
Yes.
Jib, this would be good for the generals, man. Remember
I have
the
silenced Jib with love today.
That was impressive. There would be no yelling because it was good.
It was good.
Assist has
Tell.
been called.
We'll do the Crag Beast Queen after this, by the way, to finish it off.
Great.
Yeah. So a bunch of people should have got their text view flag tonight. Correct? A bunch of you probably got that?
Yeah, we have to go there and actually click in, right?
Yes, you gotta have it on your cursor when you click the statue.
Can you do that from the DZ?
I don't know, maybe.
You would still have to do a turn in Abysmal Sea first. If you haven't done that already, do that before our next raid.
Yeah, some of us were smart and already did that though.
Then yeah, you could click in.
Yeah, you may as well try it. You're right here.
I mean, when we're finished.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't really have
No,
time after the
mid-fight right
last
now.
raid.
I certainly appreciate everyone showing up for backflagging today. I suspect this will easily cut off half an hour and a ton of frustration during the next time we raid Tag B.
Except for Gober, who has to decide who's going to be benched.
I assume that as we raid further into the expansion, people doesn't want to be benched, so it'll get better sooner than later.
Yeah, once everyone's flagged, it's easy. You know, more people volunteer and can volunteer.
So say you really can't call it backflagging. We were still going forward.
What are we doing Thursday?
Nice. I don't think we've seen
Giggity.
a passive clicky like that for melee. That's pretty sweet.
Oh wow, it's a nice little passive clicky.
Yeah, that is nice.
Intelligence, wisdom.
That's like the ear from Quorum.
Mm-hmm.
We got a ring at attack fee that was 8% as well.
Yeah, we'll be doing TACV on Thursday.
And we're going to clear it that much faster.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, we did it in 3.5 hours on not having done half the events that we did on Saturday. So I would assume that given 3 hours with one of our better attendance days, we'll probably have a good crew going in there. And we'll have no problem with people bidding and stuff like that, you know. I would love some volunteers before Thursday. Jenny, you're about to say loot's bidding, aren't you?
I was.
Okay.
That would be a massive upgrade for me, honestly. But I'm holding my DKP.
But yeah, Thursday, if there's anybody that wants to volunteer,
I want to
make
get
my
something
life a little
really
bit
good
easier.
out of
I can
TACV.
swap people
So
in and
I'm
out.
gonna hold off.
Like halfway through the raid. That's not an issue. Shouldn't screw up any kind of lockouts or anything.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
That one mob that drops the beast, mage, and necro pet boosting item, can we do that from time to time for the pet classes that don't have it?
Where's that at?
That was that one where we had to go in and kill, use a pet to kill him.
He's talking about Sevu, the last boss.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing Sevu again, probably multiple times.
It's on the raid schedule for Saturday.
Yeah.
Good. I think it would be good to get our pet classes that, even for the ones that didn't have a chance to get the cherished companion.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that as these zones are so close together, that I think that as we get faster at them, just dropping DZs and running, you know, couple hundred feet to another agent or DZ or whatever. We're probably going to fly through loot in a couple weeks here.
Hey, Winladar, could you please pull any mobs by the statue to Sivu so that people can test getting their flags? Probably only a couple there, so let's just have some tanks paying attention.
If you're gonna click in, make sure you have it on the key on your cursor, because you'll get in anyway because you're in a raid, but you won't get the flag.
Should we drop the raid just to make double, triple sure?
Just have to have it on your cursor.
Yep, that's all you gotta do, and then type /key after you zone.
Heal for Charmin, please.
Tell.
Clear the statue.
All right, if you want to see if your new key works, go ahead and test it now. Otherwise, let's get TLs to bind
Gating.
in Natimbi so we can set
Gating.
up for Cragbeast Queen. That is the AOC that's in Natimbi by the KT Stone.
Gating.
Okay,
Gating.
what's the message we should get if we successfully did this?
Gating.
You shouldn't get a message if you're zoning in, I don't
On
think.
the
But
when we do /key, what are we looking for?
Cipher 7.
Cipher.
Yep.
Okay, it works.
Congratulations.
Please do TLs where we killed the zoo. I think we're probably split in places.
Lyria is at the west side of where we just killed the person. Please don't send me a tell if you're nowhere near me. Just come line up in front of me if you would like a TL. Thank you.
Stare.
Otherwise, you break my tell window.
Stare directly at her. Make her feel super awkward.
What I really love is that like people will come and line up, and then other people will come and try to cut them in line and be first, and I'm like, make an orderly line, people.
But we like disorderly conduct.
Now you know what it's like when people send you tells for Billy in the middle of a raid and then run off because it's got such a short radius.
Billy, don't be a hero.
Shaloza, do we have about 5 minutes while people test their keys, or are we gonna go soon?
Let's do that because we want to have everybody ready to zone in at the same time because there is a timer for this event. So everyone just gather up in the Timby by the KT Stone. If you're testing your key, test it fast, and then let's gather.
Where are we gathering? I'm sorry.
Right out, you know where the KT stone is that you clicked into?
Yep, I'm gonna have to go back to bind and get, because I died.
Just go near that stone. That's where the agent of change is.
Yeah, we should have made plans for a porter to go in there and port people back out because there's no good way once you're there.
No, you try to click back out and you end up in a completely different zone and there's all kinds of mobs.
You end up in open world, yeah.
I'm Baratu's right out here. Are you still, or are you around? I just zoned in and zoned back out.
No, I got killed.
Oh shoot, yeah, I see your corpse here.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the corpse.
By the way, I only caught the last half of that, but good job, Shaloza. Way to step up and lead these things, man.
Yes, that was.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're leading well.
Thanks, you guys make it easy.
You suck.
Only because you make it easy.
If the world didn't suck, we'd all fall off, so you're welcome.
Is there anyone else who needs a port out? Or can Mal and I leave?
Loot's, I'm assuming loot's all gone then by now, Jen.
Yes.
I'm going to kick the DZ, so the two of you should port. I'm gonna wait 60 seconds or so before getting this DZ. We're gonna rush in and smash this thing anyway, so I just want everybody to be here. And like I said, I know some people got confused about the, running to get to the Qvic one, and as time goes on, in the next couple weeks, you're going to get much more familiar because we're going to be doing these much faster and getting through much more of them, and possibly even getting plenty of time back on the schedule. So it'll get easier sooner than later, hopefully. That's weird. You want to try getting it, Shaliza?
Yes.
For some reason, it's saying you can't be added to it. Did you do it recently?
Nope.
That's weird. It's only saying that you can't be added to it.
He doesn't want to admit he soloed it the other day.
Oh, actually, looks like I have a loot lockout for 1 day, 12 hours.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, I mean, you can drop. All we have to do is go in there and smash him anyways. Just make sure that you get with Brennan to get your last DKP or whatever. But
all right, I dropped.
Okay.
So it's just Shaloza that can't do this.
Yeah, the guy that's been leading us all night can't come in.
I have no idea. Wait, let me watch Sylv's Twitch stream and lead from there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like the worst Twitch delay ever.
Isn't the strategy for Crag Beast Queen something like run it down and kick it in the face?
Basically,
Pretty much.
6 minutes. We got to get in there and.
Hey, Shaliza, man, I take it back, dude. That was terrible leading, dude.
Yeah, I'd leave before we're finished. I'm that guy.
At most, it's a 10-second delay. I can actually do it real time, though. I just have
He's
to
not
reset
ready.
it.
Everybody run kind of northwest.
Hey, I say you make fake news, pop in and run this one.
Never compliment the host before the party's over.
Sylv Talon levitation fading.
This really isn't a hard one to lead. Find it, hit it, win.
Sylv Talon levitation
Take
fading.
on it. Shatter.
Once everybody's here. Shatter will get shattered.
Are we doing anything else,
Wanna
or
see
is
it.
this it?
This will be it for tonight.
I want to see Shatter tank it.
All right.
I want to try it because it's coming in.
You got this, Shatter.
I want to see.
It's on Shatter, yeah.
Make me a believer. Nope.
Ah, it's on Violet.
I think you're a believer in yourself.
That guy hits hard as fuck, man.
Bet half your healers weren't even here yet.
It's true.
I started healing as soon as I got here, and he died.
Is there an assist?
He was hitting up at 4,000 points, so.
Burn everything.
Gene, everybody just pop everything you got.
Tell. Your mind and body grow to grotesque proportions.
Congrats, Violet. What is that, 2 of them down so far?
Yep, 2 done.
Good job, guy.
Reminds me of Lyria in that damn prayer shell.
I got banished.
It's on Tokus.
I furious.
All
3
right.
items.
See what the loot is. Glowing bile drenched jewel. Mist shapen to Cragbeast flesh. And scales of the Cragbeast queen. I can't roll on this yet until I get
We'll make sure
3
Bernie gets the last
things I need, but I can't even
dump
find a
here, and
group
then
for that.
everybody will be all set to go if you're not bidding on anything.
Yeah,
Starting to bid.
since everybody's on the raid, we don't need to worry about boxes or bench. I mean,
Yeah.
That
TL's
was a
coming out
nice
for
that
folks
was a
that
nice raid for everybody.
are all done. Thank you for a fantastic raid tonight. Glad we got Qvic out of the way, and good job, Shaloza. Like, really good job.
Yeah, agreed.
He barely had time to get home and like read over things. He was still talking to me at like 6:15 tonight.
Gating.
So it's
All
impressive,
right.
buddy.
Thanks.
I think we have a good trio of raid leaders now.
There we go.
Finally.
No. I'm really gonna miss having Fake around.
Yeah, too bad he's not here to hear me ragging him.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna miss Fake.
Absolutely, for sure.
I think he's still gonna play a little bit. I think he just got really burnt out. I think he just got really really tired of it. Definitely, he was putting together spreadsheets and going over every single fight before expansions and things like that. So it just gets tiring after a while, I guess.
Yeah, it's understandable. Now it was right before he made that announcement, I was actually telling my wife, "You need to hear this guy that leads the raids. He's got a radio voice, man."
Yeah, he's very easy to listen to.
Oh, you're telling me.
I am telling you.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Slade
go
loves him.
ahead and turn off the chat
Shaloza
here.
has a nice voice too. What are you guys talking about?
Switch channel real quick. All right, I want to thank everybody for watching us play some Everquest this evening with the Filthy Casuals and your host being Siltalon. It was a lot of fun entertaining you this evening, and I had a lot of enjoyment of seeing some of this new raid stuff and new encounters today. The second part, definitely, our second raid part, that was actually interesting. I was like, oh, what are we doing here? This is really interesting. But it wasn't that hard. It was pretty easy for how geared we are. But overall, we did really well. We got a lot of new loot. We're looking to get everyone flagged, which we have probably about 95% of the raid group flagged. So maybe a few more. There might be one more back flagging or not. It just depends. But overall, I had to say we did really, really well getting everybody flagged to where we are at right now. Thursday, we're going to be doing, let me check here real quick. Let's give you a heads up of where we're going. We're going to be going to Tact V on Thursday, and we're going to be clearing that out. We are currently clearing that out within 3 hours and 20 minutes. We'll be getting faster on that because we like to time challenge ourselves on the raid content towards the end. So we're going to see if we can get that down to the 2 hour and 24 minute raid time that we can do with, say, time right now. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens. With that being said, thank you for watching this evening. I really appreciate that, everyone, and have a good night. If you like what you see, please hit that follow button or that like button, depending on your Facebook or Twitter. Good night, all. Siltalon out.